All right, allow my mistakes to save you a lot of headache. And in fact, I know a bunch of you have already made this mistake, but this is your reminder. This is your guardian angel coming to tell you that just hiring someone isn't going to solve the problems that you think it's going to solve. Of course, you need to hire the right type of person and, expect them to be a culture fit and have the ability to do the job. But here's where it gets really tough for business owners, especially when your business is small, is you get so desperate to get somebody in there to help you that by the time it's their first day, you're like, oh my God, thank God you're here. Please just get to work. I'm so overwhelmed. I have so much going on. And that's where the biggest mistake gets made in hiring a new employee, is because you're not setting this person up for success. We have a new employee starting today, key role. I think the official title is chief of staff, but call it COO, call it integrator, whatever you want to call it. We're not big on titles in our business. She starts today. It is November 5th, I think. And we have an onboarding plan for her that runs through February. That's 4 months. And it is not until February 1st where she is allowed to ask for forgiveness instead of permission. So we've got this mapped out in couple week-long, month-long chunks, depending on the topic, where it's basically, I'm going to work and you're going to watch me work. And then I'm going to work and you're going to help me work. And then you're going to work and I'm going to help you work. And then you're going to work and I'm going to watch you work. And after getting through all of those very intentional, very deliberate phases in a whole bunch of aspects of our business, she can finally go and do her job. But here's why this is hard. We're desperate for the help. We parted ways with the last person to do this job in October of 2024. So it's been 13 months since we've had this role filled in our business. And here we are planning another 3 or 4 months before we're really unleashing her on the business. So don't make the same mistake that I've made over and over and over again. You want to set people up for success because that sets you up for success. And that doesn't involve just throwing them into a position. Because even if they have a lot of experience, even if they've been doing what you hire them to do longer than you've been doing it, they may still be doing it the wrong way. They may not be doing it the way that you want it to be done. So you've got to spend time educating and teaching and demonstrating what the standard is and what the expectation is. So here's your lesson for the day. Don't rush into just hiring a warm body and throwing it into a position and thinking your life is going to get better. In fact, that's going to make your life worse because that person isn't going to last and it's your fault. And then you're going to have to replace them and clean up all the messes that were created. This is your Adam walking in the woods. Wednesday, November, whatever day it is, 4th or 5th.